Hey guys, it's Lightsaber here, and I'll be talking about my top 10 characters for Super Smash Bros. 4. I'm really excited for this new game, so I really want to do this video. I hope you enjoy. Remember, it's just my opinion, so it's not going to be your opinion. And let's dive right in. Number 10. Chrome from Fire Emblem Awakening. Chrome's on here for a different reason than pretty much everybody else on this list. He's on this list because I think he's going to be on it, not because I want him to be on it. Now, the only reason I say I don't want him to be on it is because I've never played Fire Emblem Awakening, and I can't say I want to have a character that I've never played before. So I really think he's going to be on it because Fire Emblem just was so successful, and he's a main character in the game, and he's been in several other Fire Emblem games. So I think if anyone, he's probably going to be the one. Number 9. Banjo-Kazooie from Banjo-Kazooie. I think they make a great character in the game with a unique moveset, and of course, Kazooie helping Banjo jump. I just think they would look great in the game. Not much else to say, I just really like to see these guys in the game. I mean, look at them. A crazy deal. Why not? Number 8. Bomberman from Bomberman. Hudson Soft hasn't made any games with Bomberman recently, so why would they not let Nintendo put him in Super Smash Bros? And if they were coming out with a new game, Super Smash Bros would be a great way to get the word out for Bomberman, that he's back, you know? So I don't know why they wouldn't include it. I think he just be a great character to have. Throwing bombs would definitely prove to be a challenge. He does have really good music. I do like it a lot, and here we can see him chasing a chicken. But overall, I think Bomberman would be great for the next game. Number 7. A new Pokemon. The reason I say a new Pokemon is because I'm not really sure who it's going to be. I think it probably is going to be a Pokemon from 6th Gen, because they really always push one Pokemon. Like, they push Lucario in advertisements and movie, and they push Zoroark. They could choose that guy to be in the next Super Smash Bros. Also, I think a good idea that I came up with myself is Mewtwo could change into his new form. So old fans could have the pleasure of playing as Mewtwo, and maybe some new fans would enjoy playing as the new form Mewtwo. I don't know if Zoroark has a bunch of a chance. Sorry to Zoroark fans. And my personal favorite would be Snorlax. Who would not want to smash their opponent with 1,000 pounds? A 1,000-pound body slam? That would be on my list. Number 6. Bowser Jr. from Super Mario Sunshine. I don't really have a lot to say about him. I think he just make a great character. Bowser really doesn't have any of his minions or relatives or anything in here, so why not put his relative, his son? I think he'd be a great fit, kind of like how Donkey Kong has Diddy Kong. Although it's not really evident how close they are, they still are father and son. Number 5. Fiona from Xenoblade. If you don't know what Xenoblade is, it's a very successful Japanese RPG. It has really high ratings, and it's very popular, and it just came to the US in 2012 for the Wii. So the Wii U is already out, so it may be kind of forgotten. It's an amazing game and has an amazing storyline. So if you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend you check it out if you have a Wii. Moving along though, her weapon of choice would be 2 daggers, which could prove to be interesting weapons since there really isn't many daggers in the game. And spoiler alert here, so spoiler alert from now on. So 3, 2, 1, if you're going to play Xenoblade, okay, you've been warned. Later in the game, when she's believed to be dead, she can change. She comes back in her mech form, so she could change between her regular form and her mech form. That'd be a really cool feature. I like how it's switching. It's pretty cool, I think. And she could also use her goddess powers that she learns from the goddess being inside her. And she'd just be a great member to the female roster, which is pretty low right now. Number 4. Rayman from Rayman. With bunches of new titles being released on the 3DS and Wii U, including Rayman 3D and Rayman Origins, I wouldn't be surprised to see him in the next Super Smash Bros. They provide great publicity and for future games and for past games alike. It has potential for a nice stage and some great music. Even though this guy doesn't have any arms, I think he could pack a punch. Number 3. Shulk from Xenoblade. With Xenoblade's amazing success, I definitely bet they're going to include the main character, Shulk. He's going to be different from other sword users because his blade is very special. It's called the Monado, and he can change what he wants it to be according on the enemy. So, like, what the power is. He also learns god powers later in the game. Oh, spoiler alert. Because he was actually possessed by a god pretty much his whole life. He actually died, but God resurrected him. And his music is really good. There's some really good music in there. And his stage potential is amazing because there are so many areas that Shulk can explore in the game. They can't go wrong with the stage. So, yeah, Shulk for number 3. Number 2. King K. Rool from Donkey Kong Country. As a Donkey Kong player myself in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I would love to finally play as an antagonist in the game. It'd be funny to finally beat up his main enemy, and they can't really go wrong with the stage or the music. I mean, just go right to the pirate stage final boss level with that classic music that everybody loves. Why not? Number 1. Pac-Man. When you first think about it, you're probably thinking about the arcade, and you're thinking, how the heck can this guy be a fighter? I mean, what does this guy do? And why does he have an eye in some pictures? But anyway, I'm talking about the Pac-Man World games. In the Pac-Man World games, he can jump really high with dots, bounce, swim, and punch. It'd be a great character. I mean, he's such an icon. Why not? He's like a symbol of video gaming history. And besides, Namco Bandai is working with Nintendo on Super Smash Bros. 4. I don't see why not. I think he'd just be so perfect to have him in the game. He's such a classic character. You just go around with the punches, use the game mechanics from Pac-Man World. So, I really don't see why not. I hope you enjoyed my list. Leave your list down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.